catch by Mancini at first base. Beautiful play to the backhand side. Out number 2.
I hang with them for Jesse Winker here. You can't hit it any harder than this. And the Cubs infield defense has been really good here in the early going. Now Mancini with a spectacular play.
The payoff. Line to left center, a base hit. Horner around third. He's going to come in and score. And the Cubs lead 1-0. Dansby Swanson is as hot as a firecracker.
See the exit velo 106.1 miles per hour, and he had a couple of them yesterday that he hit really hard, and Dansby deposits that in left field, and so far 2 breaking balls hit pretty hard.
Swanson goes, swing and a miss, throw to second is on the mark, he is out. Strike him out, throw him out, double play, nicely done. Victor Caratini, 2 for the price of 1 as Mancini whiffs on the cutter. And an absolute seed from Caratini. 2 balls, no strikes on Terang. And he lines one to right. That's going to get down. In to score is Tellez. Caratini on his way to third. Terang into second with an RBI double, and we're tied at 1.
Right, how about that piece of hitting? But Terang able to pull the hands in even better and line it down the line in right.
In the air to left, pretty well hit. Back goes Yelich to the wall. It's got a chance. Gone. Patrick Wisdom golfing one out of here in left. And just like that, the Cubs lead 2-1. So that grabs a little momentum back for the Cubs side. Wisdom's first of the year.
So expect, if this continues, for the rate stats for Patrick to.
Corner in the air. Weimer a long run. Wynn kind of pushing it back, and who got it? Both come together, Terang and Weimer makes a catch. Terang took a shot from Joey Weimer. Weimer hauls it in.
That's a base hit by Jesse Winker. Yelich with great speed will race to third and hold. The throw goes to second base, and he's out at second base. Excellent throw by Patrick Wisdom, and a good pick on a low throw by Dansby Swanson and a tag. That's a big out in this inning with 1 away, a man at third.
Yeah, Wisdom's got a big arm out there in right field. There's the tag clearly applied to the shoulder of Winker.
Sends that one high in the air to center field. This should be plenty deep. Bellinger with the glasses on makes the catch, and the Brewers answer once again. We're all tied at 2 as Adames drives in his first run of the season.
Yeah, good job by Willie to shorten up and put the ball in play with 2 strikes.
And Mitchell sends one to right. That's going to go all the way to the wall. Anderson on his way to third. They'll wave him home. Here comes Anderson. He will score without a throw, and it's a triple for Mitchell. And the Brewers have a 3-2 lead.
The more you see Garrett Mitchell, the more you like him. I mean, he gets a pitch up in the strike zone and just rips it down the line. I mean, you talk about barreling one up, and Brian Anderson showing his speed, able to score from first.
Bounce it a short. Swanson comes home, and the play is in time. What a play by Yan Gomes at home. A low throw, but it was out in front of Yan enough so he could negotiate the hop. Give an assist to Dansby Swanson. That's a big out on the bases.
And Swanson just continues to dazzle with the leather. Aggressive play here by Mitchell, and great work by Gomes too. The pick and hanging in there to apply the tag.
Back in the Bryant and Rizzo days, there's a swing and a miss. Bellinger strikes out. And a called strike 3 surprised him. Swing and a miss, and Lauer strikes out 3 in a row to end the inning. 0 for 2. Weimer on the ground, slow roller, going to be a tough play. No play. Weimer will reach on an infield hit, and now the bases are loaded. Still just 1 out. And he sends that one into left center field. That's going to fall for a base hit. Terang is in. Weimer right behind him. He'll score. It's a 2 RBI single, and Jesse Winker delivers in back-to-back games for the Brewers.
Just a flick of the wrist and into the gap in left center. See Winker coming up big.
And the Brewers have a 5-2 lead now. First and third. Willie Adames, first ball swinging in the air to center field. Falling fast. It's down, a base hit. Yelich scores. 6-2 Milwaukee. Second RBI of the game for Willie Adames.
And 2 pitches, the Brewers able to drive in 3 runs. Check it out. Willie jams himself a little bit, but able to dump it into center.
Rowdy Tellez, cue shot. That is off the glove of Madrigal, and Rowdy Tellez with his first hit. Madrigal almost caught that ball.
And if he did, it would have been a double play.
Brian Anderson trying to deliver a put-away punch. He sends one to center field. Going back on it is Bellinger. He makes the catch. Tagging at third is Winker. He will score. On his way to third goes Adames, and it is 7-2 Milwaukee. Brian Anderson with his first RBI as a Brewer. Runners at the corners. Tellez takes off and a shot back up the middle. Mitchell with an RBI single. Tellez goes all the way to third. 8-2 Brewers. Garrett Mitchell with his second RBI of the day.
The Brewers have already sent 9 men to the plate. Well, the Brewers are really laying one on the Cubs here today.
Drove in a pair his last time up. In the air, center field. Both runners will tag. This will be good enough to get another one in, and Winker with a 3 RBI game. It is 9-2 Brewers.
He's doing a really good job putting the ball in play with men on base today.
Wisdom drives one to left. This ball's got a chance. Gone. Second of the day for Patrick Wisdom, and that left the park in a hurry.
That was a 1-iron. En línea.
Patrick was ready for that.
His second of the day, both solos. Led the team with 25 a year ago. Gomes swinging, drives one in the air, deep right field. Back toward the wall. This ball is going to be caught by Weimer right in front of the barrier. Tagging and scoring is Swanson.
That's just a great swing by Yan Gomes. He gets a sinker up that's flat, and golly, I thought he might have it. Weimer does a really good job of finding the fence. See how hard that brick wall is, and then he throws it in.
The second baseman Terang to second for 1. That's all. A run scores. Bellinger does get an RBI, his first in a Cub uniform. It's now 9-5. But that one looked like it was going to get into right field for a second or two.
He's hit some balls hard the last couple of days. Still looking for that first knock, though. It's a sweeping breaking ball out away from him.
A hit and a walk. Ground ball to third. Anderson across the diamond. Perfect throw, and the ball game is over. Varland finishes it off. The Brewers win this Sunday afternoon affair, and they win the series.